And that is right, everyone. You should already know who I am, and it is this time again. But first, let's get down to business. Let's get down to introduction, shall we? I am the number one heel. I am the deal maker, money maker, Hall of Famer, voice of REW, the man with a plan, the man that can, the man that does, the man that flushes the cash because you can't. It is REW, Golden and Global Champion himself, and you're damn lucky for me to be here. I am the Golden One, Ricky Goldman. And this is a channel that's splendid, the channel that is a party you have to be invited to, the channel with its own VIP area, and the channel that takes the top suite in any building they are in. This is the People's Wrestling Channel. And you know how we do things, don't you? So, add me on Facebook, Ricky J. Pate, and you maybe become a part of this. My WWE, AEW Predictions League group chat, Battle of the Nations Championship. You get the most predictions right, you win the gold. And I know all about gold. Follow me on Twitter, Rick the Rock 30. And once you're on Twitter, go and find this. And that is my link tree right there. Put the name down, write it down, note it down, take note of it. That's my link tree. Makes it easier to find out all of these things that I'm talking about. Also, go and check out WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Check out that page. I'm always doing videos on there. Also, covering matches. Checking it out. Always, and I mean always, like and subscribe for those two shout outs. There's three. I said 3 away from 200. It's more important now than ever to like and subscribe. I'll say it again. Drive it into you. Like and subscribe. But one final time. Like and subscribe. And my final bit of business is certainly this. You know what it is. You know how it's going to go down. And it's this. Now, you know that I have these, but I think you need a video. I think you need a reminder of where to get them. So, here that is. That is right. Purchasing these GOLDMAN'S, get all 5 of my designs. And my final bit of business before we finally get into this is another pro wrestling tease. Oh, no. Two final bits of business. Billy Ray Dog on Pro Wrestling Tees. Go and get his designs. Go and get his t-shirts. And speaking of Billy Ray Dog, my final act of business for the day. REW. Ray Dog at Ring Wrestling. Tonight we'll be doing a house show. 4 matches you will have to see to believe. Red Billy Ray Dog F8, Red Billy Ray Dog F8, Red Billy Ray Dog F8. For the final time, take notes of this, write it down and search it later on. Red Billy Ray Dog F8 on YouTube. So let's finally get into this after almost 10 minutes. Let's finally get into this. So this will be the 2021 version of Hell in a Cell predictions. I do need to make another graphic, by the way. The graphic I made, this match was announced. This match may or may not go ahead. It was on Wikipedia, and then they took it down. So that this match is Roman Reigns versus Dominic for the Universal Championship. I can't see this is happening, but if it does, very, very obvious. Roman Reigns wins. Dominic is still out with injury. And I really don't get why Reigns has been took off pay-per-view, why he's been took off the show. And he's the top star. He's going to be running there with Dominic. He knows that we're going to win. Has had a nice little, has had a good push. Has done well for himself, but obviously if he's in there with Reigns, he's losing. Let's get to the matches that actually are happening. Let's kick this all off with a Hell in a Cell match. So the SmackDown Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Now, Hell in a Cell, I think, on a whole should be scrapped. These matches are really just thrown together. The feud hasn't called for a Hell in a Cell match. It should be a rarity, and then they mean more. So whoever wins this, does it really mean anything if they've won a Hell in a Cell match? Yeah, it was great to see a Hell in a Cell match on SmackDown last night, but yeah. But Bianca Belair to retain here and walk out SmackDown Champion. All of these matches, except for one, are actually rematches. So let's go into the next rematch. It will be a Rhea Ripley one-on-one against Charlotte, Raw Women's Championship, the title on the line. This is WWE, so it really wouldn't shock me if Charlotte wins. And also, before I go any further, get your comments in of you think who's going to win this match and others, and are you looking forward to any of these matches? But it wouldn't shock me if Charlotte wins. But I say Rhea Ripley leaving tomorrow night still as your Raw Women's Champion. It will be the only match that isn't a rematch. Alexa Bliss one-on-one, face-to-face with Shayna Baszler. In fire. I think Alexa Bliss will play a lot of mind games with Shayna, and the fact that Shayna has kind of been subjected to this, I guess you could say. And I know all about subjects. Only really legit fighter WWE have got from an MMA fighter. Now she's doing this. Okay. I think Alexa Bliss sides with the devil and calls herself the winner here. It will be another rematch. Seth Rollins versus Cesaro. as they both want to play with fire and maybe both go to hell. Now, Cesaro's beaten Seth Rollins twice before. Does this win mean anything if he actually wins? I think the man walking out and getting that W, getting that winner's purse, will be Cesaro, and there's a potential one to win Money in the Bank next month. It will be Kevin Owens taking on, fighting Sami Zayn. These have had many matches. They're having another one. I don't think this is the end. Another match at SummerSlam. Therefore, the person, the opponent, the devil maker, walking out of this pay-per-view, walking out of this show as your winner, Sami Zayn. And the main event, we are there already. It didn't take long. In a Hell in a Cell last chance match for the WWE Championship, Bobby Lashley puts the title on the line again against his foe, the devil himself, Drew McIntyre. This could be a good match. I think with it being a last chance match, as much as I like to see, as much as I like Drew, I'm going to say Bobby Lashley wins, walks out WWE champion. You get more out of that. And yeah, there you go. So Lashley we're going to retain. So that's all my predictions. Let me know yours. And this isn't the greatest Hell in a Cell card or a greatest pay-per-view card, and I really don't get why they left Roman Reigns off it. It's kind of all about the WWE Championship, but still, I just don't get it. Anyway, take a note of the thing going across the screen, read it, and do it. Check out my description. All my information is there as well. And I will see you guys on Monday for the review that you can't wait for. In the meantime, go to Pro Wrestling Tees and search GOLDMAN'S, get all my t-shirts. Search Billy Ray Dog, get his t-shirts. In the meantime, tonight, REW Ray Dog Extreme Wrestling, there's a show for you to check out. And then I will see you guys next time. You will be watching, but it is Ricky Coleman.